Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Wanda and Wax and Things. Okay, we did one video today. I have another. It is an empties video. Finally, I have 4. I don't know what it is. I'm just not kind of burning as fast as I need to. I burn every day. I burn every morning for a couple hours. I just put the candles out. Right after I did the video previously for the coconut with marshmallow candy apple, I put that out. I was burning key lime cake pop earlier in the kitchen. It blew me out of the house. I have the windows open now. I had to take sinus medication. Wicked headache. I'm probably going to have to put that candle away now until next year. That is like one of the strongest candles known to man. So if I'm coughing, it's because of that. But I don't know. I'm trying to burn through things, and it's not easy. I see the Goose has the 6 for $60 sale, as I previously mentioned. I had originally 14 in the cart. I can't. Oh, guys, I'm not burning. I'm down to like my collection in total for everything, not including the wax melts, is around 80. At one point, it was close to 400. You know, I ended up selling a lot. I still have, I think, 9 on Macari, and I am Cat and Candle. And, yeah, I'm just, I keep saying, I keep hearing Mr. Drama King's voice in the background. Kid. That's my pet name, Kid. Because I'm 5 feet tall, he's 6'2". He's also 10 years older than I, so... Kid. That's how it is. You need to think long and hard. Do you really need this? Do you really want it? Are you going to burn it? Is it something you really need? Because I'm not taking you back to do a return. I'll never forget it. And it's just, I don't know. We'll see. I got to try to get the cart down to 60. We'll see, because for 6 of 60, that $10 each is not bad. I'm not doing the 2 for $25 on Bath, even though I would love to get us back up of the cinnamon stick. And I do like that cinnamon sugar coffee cake. I know I got to review that too. But before we keep getting into this, let's do this candle thing for 4. I think 3 is still readily available. 1 isn't. So, we're going to do the one that's not readily available. I wish they would bring this back. It's Goose Creek. It's movie date. And people ask me, why aren't you burning your other popcorn candles? I wanted to finish this one first. And I don't even know if they got the scent notes in this because it's old. But it basically was a toffee kettle corn with vanilla. It's so I can still smell it, even though there's nothing left to show, like there's, wax. Very strong candle, very popcorny with that little sweetness of the vanilla. And it gave a definite throw of, I'd say 7.5, 8 in my house. It filled up the living room, the kitchen, and went down to the den, the hallway. To me, that's a almost powerhouse. Powerhouse would be how long it lingers after. And I liked it because these little cutouts, it did glow in the dark. And I wish this would come back out. And that's Goose Creek's movie date. Okay, one that you could probably find, probably either in an Bath & Body Works outlet, or maybe it'll come back for winter sass or whatever. And I finally ended up burning mine. And that was ice lemon pound cake. And I did really like that lid when they came out with that. And that's what that looks like. And scent notes on this was sugary glazed icing. Yeah, I should have my glasses, huh? You think I would learn. Pure lemon zest, fluffy pound cake, whipped cream, natural essential oils. It did smell good. You got The fluffy like a cake. I wouldn't say it was too much lemon batter. I would consider this more of a golden cake with the cream, the whipped frosting, but the lemon zest like shaved on top. It was good, but like I said, I got more of the cake. I did the cake and the whipped topping. I had problems, probably three, it did get discolored. I did have problems 3/4 of the way down. I had a wick jutting out. I had a cotton ball. It just was having a hard time staying lit, and the scent profile did change on this. But I still had some wax left, so I don't understand that. But, it did become problematic 3/4 of the way down. Throw on this 6.5. It did what it needed to do. If I burnt it into that little room, of course it's so small, if it did very well out here. When I put it in the kitchen, it did like go to the chairs, and you can kind of see the counter in back of me. So it probably did maybe a 8-foot circular circumference, throw, pool, whatever you want to call it. But it was a small area, but you could pick it up in the living room slightly. Would I pick this up again? Possibly. I don't know. I just picked up Vanilla's lemon pound cake and from Village Candle, and I heard that was wicked, wicked good. So if this comes out next year, I just may pass on that because I still have one lemon butter cake from Goose Creek, and then I have the double wick from Village Candle. Now, the single wick, oh my God, I don't know why I held off on this. I finally finished burning this, and now I'm kicking myself in the tushy because I would have gotten more. And it is Sweetest Sugar. And it was Brown Sugar Toaster Treat from Bath & Body Works in the single wick. I ended up picking this up as a freebie. Do they even have to send us these guys? Watch me struggle. Oh. I see, wow, guys. I see gooey brown sugar, crumbled, sprinkled cinnamon, and something crumbled crust. Okay. Brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. When the Pop-Tart comes out of the oven, out of the toaster, and you get to smell the brown sugar. I got to get that. It was nice and sweet. It wasn't overly, it was a sweeter cinnamon, more like a body care cinnamon. I'm not kidding. It is a difference between a hot cinnamon, a bakery cinnamon, I got cinnamon sugar Pop-Tarts from it. But it had a weird note to it. Even though I loved it and I would repurchase this, it kind of was like a little perfumey or a little musky or a little sandalwoody undertone to it. So it wasn't absolutely totally gourmand. It did lean a little bit towards the body care. But I'll tell you, for a single wick to sink through like nobody's business, it filled up the whole little room. It stayed in the little room because that's where I keep the single wick. So it stayed in the little room, but it was coming down the hall. I could smell it after I blew it out in the living room. So it ended up being a very strong candle. I gave this a 7 for a single wick. And I do like the cinnamon sugar, the brown sugar cinnamon mixture. But it almost came off a little perfume-y or body care-ish because I think there was some sandalwood or something to it. Last candle, my phone's going to say, it's dying. From Kringle Candle, the Country Candle line, and Cherry Crumble. I still have some left. I'm going to tell you guys why. Scent notes on this is raspberry jam, vanilla something. Oh my! Next time, guys, tell me just wear your glasses. Raspberry jam, vanilla glazed, cinnamon sugar, wild berry, flaky. Wow. Can you see me squinting here, guys? Flaky pastry and melted butter. Powerhouse blew me out of the freaking house. I couldn't do it. This is a 10 out of 10. I lit this up. Now, the cherry is not a medicinal cherry, but it's not a fresh cherry or a maraschino cherry or a black cherry. It's the canned cherry pie filling and a brown sugar crumble glaze. Now, the brown sugar is the most prevalent scent profile on this, and then you get that cherry pie, that cherry filling. And together it all, it did kind of smell like a real cherry crumble. But oh my god, so strong. I let this I can only do it for like an hour at a time because it filled up the whole house. I sat on the porch. You could smell it up from, on the porch because I had the windows open. It was absolutely a 10. My eyes would go like this. I get a headache and then my sinus just shut down. So I really couldn't finish getting through it. I ended up selling my second one because it was just too darn strong. But if you like that gourmand, like I said, not a fresh cherry, but a cherry filling and a brown sugar crumble, yeah, then this candle is for you. And I think they actually still have them on the Kringle site. And it was great because just previously they just had the Labor Day sale and you could pick these puppies up for like $10.80. But wicked strong candle. And I really enjoyed it. If it was toned down a little bit, I probably could have gotten through it. But it was just too much. It was hacking. Ugh. Yeah, not good. Not good. So there you have it, folks, my Empties video. I'm trying to get through it quick because my phone needs to get charged. I'm probably having one more review tonight. I'm not quite sure. And then, like I said, Mr. Drama King is home. So burning is not going to be a lot on his days off. I know I'm looking at my hair. I need a haircut, guys. Constantly need a haircut. And, yeah. So I know I'm not the channel for everybody. And my channel is honestly very much struggling. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find it entertaining as well as a little comical, entertaining, and informative. Yeah, I'm all over the place today. And at least give it a thumbs up because I hope my channel grows. I'm almost getting as many videos up as I have subscribers, and that's not a good thing. But, I will always give you my honest opinion. I don't candy coat anything. I'm too old to candy coat. Yes. But I wish everybody to have a great weekend, and I'll see everybody in the next video.